Working from home, flexible working, remote working, terms we are all familiar with since the COVID pandemic. Americans now spend around 60% of their working time at home. Rewind to pre-pandemic, it was just 5%. But what are your rights when working from home? This overview explores employment law for remote working to help you understand your rights following the current trends that have triggered employers moving away from traditional workplaces. Remember, if you don't know your rights, it's like having no rights at all. Employment rights for home working can be complex because it's a relatively new concept, largely introduced by the government's response to the coronavirus pandemic. But there are rights that apply, whether working at your place of business or from home. Health and safety rights are still relevant when remote working, and your employer could be responsible for injuries sustained while working from home. Discrimination laws remain in effect when working from home, and your employer should monitor mistreatment of remote workers. Your employer may have to supply office equipment for home working, and in some cases, contribute to your bills. After working remotely due to COVID, you may wish to continue working from home or adopt flexible working, also known as hybrid working. Your employer is not obligated to agree, but it could be negotiated in your contract. You may be able to take legal action if your employer reduces your pay, changes contract terms and conditions, or refuses liability for physical and mental health. Remote working rights can be complicated and differ between states and employers. Consulting a lawyer will clarify your unique position, and they can protect you and defend your employment rights. Hiring a lawyer may sound expensive, but with our mobile app and for less than $1 a day, we open the door to experienced lawyers and the justice system. Your employer has a lawyer, so why shouldn't you? Take 5 minutes to sign up and join the millions we already empower across North America. LegalShield. Find your justice.